Welcome, welcome, welcome to episode 18 of the show with no name. I'm your humble host, Nick, and today we'll be exploring another abandoned farmhouse out here in the middle of the desert. This house I like to call New House because this is a newly abandoned house, which is really interesting. I was really excited that I stumbled upon this house because it's the exact opposite in contrast to my last episode, episode 17, the Blue Stem Ghost Town, where a lot of the places there were at their stage 4 of their decomposition. This house is just in stage 1. It is newly abandoned. But I have to say, sadly, that it is doomed because upon further inspections, I've come to the conclusion that this house is also built on a draw, kind of like a house that I covered recently in episode 9 called The Sinking House. This house is in a very similar situation to that one, as we will see later on in this video here. Just so interesting to see a newly abandoned house and, get a gauge for what it's like when a house first starts to fall apart. I can already notice little parts in the walls that are starting to crack because water's starting to leak into them, which is an indication that the roof is completely shot and needs to be redone in order to save this house. First things first there. Now you can see the cracks in the wall now. Big countertop. And sadly, because this house was built on a draw, I don't see anybody ever coming to invest the money to fix it up. So it will be forever abandoned until one day it finally reaches stage 4 of decomposition. Ooh, look at the wall there because of the leaking. Because, like I said, nobody's going to come rebuild this or even wreck it and buy the land to build a new house here, because you don't want to build a house where this house is built. Interesting purple carpet. Cracks in the walls because of the leaking, as you can see. See all the green back there in the backyard? You see, that's not good. Especially in the winter time, if you get a heavy snow out here, all the water is going to run down here into the foundation. As you can see, it's already happening. Look at all the dirt and soot that's getting washed off into the foundation because the house was not supposed to be built here. Just really lucky to have found this house right after the Blue Stem Ghost Town, because like I said, the contrast is just perfect. You got a house that's at the very, very end of its decomposition cycle, and then you got this house here that's at the very beginning. No, I just thought that was pretty cool. Here we are outside checking out the house, and yep, the roof is definitely shot, among other things. And it's only going to get worse and worse, and the leaks are only going to continue to get worse and worse. And look at that luscious green. We're literally standing in a draw right here. And that is just devastating to a foundation. You can already see the effects of it down here in the corner here. And it's only going to get worse year after year after year. Once your foundation and your roof are compromised, it's pretty much over unless you get it fixed quick. Yeah, look at that draw. Wow, I wonder why they built a house here. Such an awesome, unique house, though. Maybe I don't get out much, but I just thought this 2 front door concept was so cool. I've never seen it before. It's just awesome. I imagine somebody here back in the day sitting on their rocking chair, reading a book, listening to nature. I bet you this house looked great when it was first built. And the windows were nice and clean, and yeah, definitely a cool house. It'll take time, but it'll only get worse and worse, and pretty soon the bushes will start growing into the porch. The siding will start falling off of the house and exposing the boards. It's sad to see these houses go, but it's just a part of life. And this is phase 1 right here of its decomposition. It's incredible to see and understand, though. What an awesome, unique house. That's all for this episode. I hope you enjoy the pictures. Thank you.